Where's my 40mm? I'm not hearing explosions. Contacts down. Ceasefire. Okay, all contacts down. We're gonna move on same direction in squad column, fire team wedge. So both fire teams in the wedge, the squad will be a column.
Alright, fire team 2 form a wedge. Let's go heavy left.
Jones, heavy left or right?
Heavy left, please. We'll go heavy right.
Jones, left or right?
Yeah, sorry, heavy left, yeah?
Okay.
Sorry, Tassel. Sorry.
No problem.
Tassel?
Yep.
Future questions like that. Just look, where did your battle body go, your grenadier, where did he go? Then just go behind him.
Ah, okay.
Teams, forward, walking pace.
Yeah, got him.
Jones, make sure you get all your fire team on the same direction side of the container park up ahead when we get there.
On the left or right hand side?
Go left side.
Left side, copy.
Guys, when you're walking, remember to use your Alt key to watch the flanks while you're moving. It's only the point guys should actually will look forward. The rest of you should look to the sides.
Fireteam 1, contact left, middle, tree line. Don't know where exactly.
Team 2, get online. Don't just lay down shoot. Ceasefire, contacts down. Fire team leaders, remember to use your optics or binoculars if you have them to get eyes on the enemies and manage your fire team's firepower from that. Okay, what we're gonna do next... Wait up. Next formation will be a squad column with Fireteam 1 on a line formation, Fireteam 2 on a fucking column formation behind me.
Fireteam 1 form 9.
Same direction, walking pace.
Fireteam 2 for column.
Bidder, you're on my right, mate. Line formation, not Colin.
Okay, gents, brace it out.
This formation is what's called either a squad 1-up or a squad T, depending on what country you're from. I like squad T just because it's easy to remember. We actually look like a fucking T from up.
Fireteam 1 set.
Fireteam 2 set. Okay, Fireteam 1 move out, Fireteam 2 follow, going along these containers and going around to the right.
Okay, gentlemen, walking out. Let's move.
While we're walking this formation, might as well explain that the idea of this formation is the fire team will get, when they get contact front, they will just pretty much be able to lie down and engage, and then I will be able to say fire team to right side or left side, or wherever we need to go depending on what we're trying to achieve as a squad. So stand by for that order. Just adds to quickness in operations, so we have firepower and we can quickly maneuver onto the enemy.
Fireteam 1, Jones is moving to the right round the containers.
Jones, just keep going around this container park, so continue right.
Fireteam 1, continuing right.
Just think of its big U-turn.
Sorry, Castle, you haven't worked hard again, mate.
I'm fine. Fireteam 1, contact near southeast on the top of the 3-story building.
Fireteam 2, behind left side of Fireteam 1.
Contacts down. I'm hit.
Contact 140.
Contact, left back.
They just fucked me up.
Still alive. Help.
Hit like 2 people without
Yeah,
getting
you got
down.
me.
Once everyone assembles, we'll explain why that happened.
Would have been nice if I had a bigger round. Hit like 2 people in the chest and they survived.
I don't know, I rocked like 3 other worlds before they finally started beating in on me.
Yeah, it was annoying. I was like aiming for a guy and you just wrecked him. I aim for the next guy, you kill him.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I hate when
machine
that
goes
happens.
for you.
That's one of the few times I've done that to other people, because normally I'm on the receiving end of that, going, "Oh, I've got this guy. Ah, fuck."
Yeah. Well, in ArmA I usually don't mind. But chill.
Nobody.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
I
in an
think
actual
some of
base,
us didn't
it's
realize
dead.
we were supposed to actually try to kill you either.
Well, that was the point. If you see us and we're enemy contacts, you start laying down fire.
I like how you guys started killing each other.
Hey guys, I'm sorry my team killed you.
I'm not, and I'm quite happy.
All right.
Nobody
Well,
gave me a bandage.
Shut up,
So-
guys. Upchuck
main
has something he wants to
the
tell you.
main reason that I opened up on y'all and actually started inflicting casualties is you all got within less than 100 meters, and no one had seen me up at the top of the friggin'. I was skylined. Y'all should have seen me poking up from that damn tower. So when you got that close, I just opened up on y'all. If you're ever in a situation like that and there's an AI up there or another enemy, a human player, they'd have opened up on you a long time ago. So just remember, if there's a building that you think someone can get on, scan the top of the building. Make sure you check that out. Also, I told Godhand about a problem that he needed to address, so I'll let him take that.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
you,
basically
but
what-
it was a few seconds before you opened fire.
Yeah, they managed to get a contact report as you started opening fire, pretty much. Yeah, guys, second thing. Upchuck was up in that tower all the time we walked around that container park. So not only the front guys need to fucking watch out, the guys in the back need to watch the back, pretty much. That's why we have what's called rear security. The guy in the rear, actually, what he does in real life is that every time he takes like 5 steps, he just stops, turns around, looks back a little, then he starts walking forward again. And then just repeat that pattern. In this game, you can pretty much look behind you just by doing this. That's pretty hard in real life, though. Especially if you're wearing rucksacks or shit like that. But in game, try to do that as well as a team member. If you're the rear guy, even though you don't think that an enemy could possibly get there, they happen to do. So always just walk backwards a little, look. Okay, nothing happens. Keep walking forward.
Especially
again.
in the TVT.
Yeah, especially TVT. And as a general rule, don't assume the AI is stupid, because sometimes you get a mission maker who actually knows his stuff, and they will fuck you up. Okay. Are there any questions on actions on contact? Okay, pretty much what we're doing here is taking the upper level, because just to save time and having you do stuff as a squad. But yeah, pretty much when you get engaged, what was left of Fireteam 2 did it completely right. They just got down into cover, started observing, and waited for me to tell them where to go. And that was awesome. Good job, guys. Next thing we're going to talk about is actions on wounded. Can anyone tell me anything about that at all?
Get rid of the
don't even
enemy,
group on the wounded guy.
then get the wounded.
Yeah, the medic treats them and the rest of us form with 360 to cover.
Pretty much, yeah. Term we're using is win the firefight, and that means when we're attacked by an enemy like we were here, and we're taking fire, we take casualties. We do not ever stop to treat our casualties as long as we're taking what's called effective fire. And effective fire means enemies are shooting at us and hitting us, and or hitting pretty close to us, and they're shooting continuously, like this was. If they're just like shooting one to two rounds, then they're not a real threat. We just need to keep them suppressed as they are. But the fire like that from PKM, then you need to keep up suppressive fire, and then just too bad if your body bleeds out. There's nothing to do about it, because if you stop firing, then you're gonna die. That's the main point. Once you have the enemy suppressed and he is not firing back, or his fire is inaccurate and slow, then you can start doing what's called body aid, and that's one of the reasons you have a buddy team. And that means as soon as the team leader says, okay, or he says he hears casualties, AI is down, for instance, then he knows, okay, my body is down. Then he would say, okay, I'm gonna treat the AI. You guys keep suppressing. Okay, then he can start helping out his buddy, or if the rifleman is down, the grenadier will help him out, etc. So it's also why when you move, keep your buddy teams intact. So fight team leader, if you're in the rear, walk with the AR in the rear, so you can maintain your buddy teams. Yeah. Once you gain fire superiority, or if you killed the enemy somehow, then what you need to do is, like in any other firefight, you need to set up 360 security after the fighting has ended. We haven't used time on that because, frankly, it takes a while to do. But that's your main priority after each firefight. Set up 360 security and get yourself sorted out and your casualties sorted out. So once you set up your 360 and you've done your body aid, then that's the time where the medic actually enters the picture. Once the fighting is pretty much over, then you either do one or two things. The medic has designated something called a CCP, a casualty collection point, where he says, okay, you need to bring this guy to this point because I'm not going to run out there in the fighting. Or I'm not going to waste time because I already have 10 wounded back at the CCP that I need to attend to. I don't have time to run, get someone. And then you fucking have to evac him. That can either be done as a fighting aggression, we're going to talk about that later, or it can be done as by just saying, okay, buddy one, go help your buddy two. Pretty much. So what we're going to do here is pretty much doing the same thing we did. Upchuck and the extra just going to intentionally inflict one casualty per fire team, pretty much, and then you have to maintain your fire standard, and you have to treat that guy as you would. And I'll be acting as the magical medic that can heal anyone. Once you got yourself sorted out and set up 360 security, and that's up to the team leaders to make sure that people are actually securing their arcs.
One parenthesis on that. My ACE interaction menus externally haven't worked for about a year for some reason. Personal ACE menus work, but external ones don't, so I can't actually heal anyone.
Well, you need to fix that then.
I've restalled my game twice and it has not worked. I'm thinking it probably my keyboard.
Are you Scandinavian?
Work. No, but I use a cyborg keyboard.
What happened for me was that when when you get into A settings and look at through the keys, then I use my right alt key, and when you just find that real quick, you know what I'm telling you.
You can have both interactions on one key if you want.
Yeah, but basically what I needed to do was select the right alt key and then click the option with alt, because for some reason it doesn't register otherwise.
Now I've changed my key mining to VXC and it didn't work. So I bypassed that problem, but it still persists for some reason.
Weird. Okay. Then you're shitty, buddy.
Yes,
Pretty much.
always have been.
Okay. So oh, there you are. Where do you guys want us to go?
Go ahead and just start a patrol, and I'll pop up somewhere and
Okay.
I'll hit them while they're on the move.
Okay. Okay, so Fireteam's going southwest along this big ass road right here. Fireteam 2 on point, Fireteam 1 in the rear. Fireteam 2 also will be squad call and Fireteam Wedge.
Alright, Team 2, let's line up in a wedge. Let's go heavy right.
What was it for Fireteam 1 again?
Our Team 2 is gonna line up on here, heavy right.
We're a wedge.
This way.
Okay.
Gentlemen, we're moving out 150, yeah? So, wedge on me, 150.
Roger that.
Okay, gentlemen, we're heavy right, yeah?
Yep.
Yep. They're heavy left.
Fireteam 2, move forward when you're ready.
Team 1, get prepared to move out. Move. Right, Team 1, let's keep our eyes peeled this time. Because I don't like needles.
Fireteam 2, increase your angle so that you get 45 degrees instead of 30.
Fire Team 1 on contact will form line in the direction the fire's coming from. And if we take a casualty, then we'll sort him out once we've taken out the threat, yeah?
Roger that.
Copy that.
Roger.